Hi, it's my Aunt Effie. Well, I finished reading Stephen King's 2021 publication of Billy Summers. And boy, I'll tell you, it was wonderful, exciting. It was everything that you would expect from a Stephen King novel. Now, this one is not a scary one. It's not one that is, otherworldly. This one is 2 feet planted in the same universe that most of us live in. And that's okay. I love all of his work. I love his stuff that's just about the regular world and no scary stuff. But I love the interesting paranormal things too. So I'm just a Stephen King fan, right? So I got this book from a private library. I live in a community, and my community's got a little library. Pay $5 for a card. And this was the first time I signed up for it. And they said I could have the book for 2 weeks. And I thought, man, that's a pretty big, thick book. I'm not sure I can read that in 2 weeks, but I did. Because just like with other Stephen King books, once I start reading it, that's all I want to do. I don't want to watch Netflix. I don't want to do anything except read the book. So it was really fun, really great. I liked the main character, Billy Summers, right away. He spoke to me as a very kind, very genuine person. I liked him a lot, even though he is a professional assassin. But Billy only assassinates bad people. And you know what's really fun is that Billy pretends like he's kind of dumb, and he's not. And he does that for his own self-protection, because all the people who hire him are not always nice, and that way there's a little bit of a layer of incognito going on there that makes him a little bit safer. So he learned how to kill people in the Iraq War. He's a vet, had awful things happen in the war, just like most people who go to war. And this is supposed to be his very last hit. He's very excited about not being an assassin anymore. This one is big money. And, it's a long-term project. It goes real well. He completes the job, but the folks who hired him betray him. They didn't transfer the money, and they tried to kill him at the end instead of paying him. So he's hiding out. One day he looks out his window and he sees a van open up the sliding door and dump a girl out right in front of his house. He goes and grabs her because he can't have the police showing up at her house where there's a damaged young woman, because everybody's going to be knocking on doors and finding out who's in the houses and what's going on here and there. So he goes out, grabs the girl, brings her in the house, puts her back together again. They end up having a real unique, deep friendship. And he makes the young men pay for what they did to her. They drugged her, gang raped her, and then tossed her out of the van in a rainstorm. So after he does that, she helps him, with the help of other interesting characters, get even, or make them pay is the word he likes to use, those people who betrayed him. Not everybody. A lot of them he just forgives because, it's the nature of the game. Doesn't mean they're nice people, doesn't mean it's okay, but he doesn't run around killing everybody who betrayed him. So there are many looping themes throughout the book that are very interesting. a lot of subplots and different characters that are interesting and even lovable. So, yeah, as always, I really liked the book. There was an ending that was sad but predictable, because if you're going to live this kind of a lifestyle, the endings usually aren't all that nice, are they? Anyway, it was a great book. I loved it. If you like Stephen King, you're going to like this just as much as you loved all the other stuff he wrote. This is my Aunt Effie. Bye for now.